It's like, what were you doing with my drapes? The drapes that were hanging in the apartment. I never got the answer to that. This is Kari from Sky Properties. Let's take a minute and talk about why owning a home versus renting an apartment might be better or worse. I think a lot of people go into home ownership thinking it's going to be like renting, and it's not. You have other expenses right away, such as insurance, mortgage, and your property taxes. If you are in a condo, you also probably have HOA fees. The costs of maintaining a home, as well as groundskeeping, for instance, at an HOA, are becoming higher and higher, and therefore your costs are going up. And I don't think a lot of people take a close look at that prior to buying a house, and they should. If your roof is old, that's something you want to know. If your plumbing is old, that's something you definitely want to know. These are all things that you want to go into buying a house with all the information. Renting an apartment's easy. You pay the rent and they take care of everything pretty much, unless there's some sort of other agreement, which California doesn't really recognize anyways. So if you want things easy, I would say renting is a good way to go. I've done both, and I don't think one is any better than the other. It's all dependent on you and your personality and what you want. Right now, a lot of my clients are selling their apartment buildings. I think that the politicians have literally just scared small owners off. And I think that's unfortunate, because the unintended consequence is everything's gonna be owned by these large companies. There's gonna be no competition. There's gonna be no character. Everything will be the same. It'll be easier for the big companies because they won't have to be charming or good at what they do. And I think that's one of the benefits Sky Properties gives as a boutique property management company, is that we're able to customize things not only for our tenants, but also for our owners, and we're able to listen, where I think with the bigger companies, you're a number. But if the politicians keep passing laws that keep scaring small owners away, or they also are passing laws that are getting us sued more often, or making it impossible for us to evict tenants that are bad tenants. And they could be a bad tenant as in they're accosting children in the building, or women, or they're not paying their rent. There's all kinds of reasons people are bad tenants.